All COVID rules and restrictions are in the final days in the United Kingdom. Prime Minister Boris Johnson just outlined his so-called Living with COVID-19 plan and what it really means at this stage of the pandemic. Take a listen.
We've made as a country over the past 2 years, we can now deal with it in a very different way, moving from government restrictions to personal responsibility. So we protect ourselves without losing our liberties.
Global correspondent Raf Sanchez joins us now live from London. Raf, what else did Johnson say today? I mean, how are members of Parliament reacting to this announcement?
Morgan, the single biggest change he announced today is beginning Thursday here in England, you no longer need to self-isolate legally if you test positive for COVID. So that is basically relegating this virus that turned the world upside down for 2 years from something that there was a legal requirement to stay home to now it is basically up to you and your own judgment whether or not to do so. That is a massive change here in England. And Boris Johnson's argument is that the risk is low enough and the vaccination rates are high enough to move ahead with this. 81% of adults here in England have had their booster shot, let alone their double vaccination. So he feels confident about moving ahead. Not everybody in Parliament does. The opposition Labour Party is saying this is going too far, too fast. It is leaving people who have weakened immune systems vulnerable, especially if case numbers go up. But a lot of people in Boris Johnson's Conservative Party, especially on the right wing of his Conservative Party, have been really pushing for this to happen. And today the Prime Minister made that announcement. Morgan?
And can we stay on the Prime Minister specifically for a second here, Raf? Because, I mean, what is the latest on Johnson's legal troubles after he was found violating his own COVID rules during the lockdown?
Yeah, so the Prime Minister is still waiting to hear the outcome of this police investigation into, as you said, whether he broke the rules that he himself made. The police sent him a questionnaire basically saying, we suspect you broke the COVID rules. Give us any mitigating factors, any excuses, any reason why you might have done. The Prime Minister filled that form out. He sent it back to the police. And now we're waiting to hear what final judgment the cops are going to make. Morgan, this is almost like a speeding ticket. It's not something that would go up in front of a court, not something that would go in front of a judge. The police will make the decision whether or not they feel that he broke the rules, and we are waiting to hear what they will decide. Morgan?
All right, NBC's Raf Sanchez for us there. Raf, thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.